Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Huh? What? Huh? What they talking about? They talking about nothing.
Mom, too many vanity cards.
Oh my.
Mommy, even the too many vanity cards. Mommy, they coming. Watchdogs, attack! Evil watchdog cards. Yeah. Mommy, they coming.
I need to grab my
Hey,
water.
watch out.
Ah!
Mommy, too many red boys. They gonna attack. Will they attack? Mommy, will they attack for me? There's too many of them. Oh man. Let's go together.
Bing bop boom 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 bop bam.
You just stop you poop on something.
Bear.
Look all these. Look all these. Look all these evil watchdog cards. They gonna attack. Watch out, Dad. They gonna coming. They come in the hot air.
What song is this? I want to go down. That was a loop. That's why that was a knot. If anybody was curious. Can't even find the end before it gets tangled weird. I'm gonna just try to do this slow. He said, watch out. So this is what we're doing. Hey. How do you Kalia? That's pretty. What's up?
Too many guys. Too many bad guys. Too many bad guys. Too many watchdog cards.
Too many bad guys?
No, too many watchdog cards.
Oh,
too
I'm
many
sorry.
watchdog cards.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mom, if we get close to them, they like this is one or just get shot.
What? That's a lot going on. That's a lot going on. What's good? I'm gonna thread this really quick and then I'll show y'all what we're working with. Thanks. Bye bye.
Love you, Bear.
I love you. Take your two ends. What's good? You can pull it all the way down right there. Bear, what you doing over there? I try not to show my kid as much. Thanks. My dad got me this shirt. And then that's how I can get my knots real tight. You take a little scissors. So I'm working on some, I hand tie-dyed these sweatshirts, and then I'm going to embroider on them, and then we're going to do like a vinyl on them. So this is the print right now. This is a water stabilizer. So after I stitch onto it, you just run your stitches under water, and the black outline goes away. So this is a custom design. I do a lot of custom art. But this is like a slow series I'm starting. So make sure you like and subscribe. We do arts and crafts and yoga on this channel. Now where's my needle? So we're going to be doing some lazy daisies. But yeah, you can see the light tie-dye. Then I'm going to put flowers down the arms. Thanks for liking. I was going to go back to the D and like... I'm gonna do... I'm gonna come through on the top of this D. Maybe you can see. I'm trying to like scoop myself right here so you can see. So I'm gonna go at the top of this G. What's good? So, I mean, it depends. This is a slow craft. This one's taking me quite a while actually to do, because I'm usually working on at least 2 projects at a time. So stick around, because I do my live streams Monday through Friday. So we have like an 11:30, so we're just starting the live. So 11:30 to like 1:30 is when I do my live streams, and you guys can tune in. You'll see the progress of everything. That's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Wednesdays I host a yoga class, so you guys can come in and join for the yoga. The yoga class is members only. So I do arts and crafts and yoga on this channel. Yoga and meditation and stuff too. So these, I have 1 of 1 listed already. It's a part of my tie-dye series. And I did like rainbow floss. So there's a 1 of 1 large listed on my website, so you can see the style that I'm creating. We got this one, and then let me tie off my strings and I'll show you the other one I'm going to be working on too. So I do a lot of upcycled art too. I thrift like the clothing that I find, unless it's like these type of sweatshirts where I'll get them in bulk. But my jeans I upcycle. I'll go to a thrift shop and get some jeans. I'll patch them up, I'll hem them, whatever, and then I do my designs on it, whether it's embroidery. I have a lot of embroidery jeans available right now. Just for women, I have 1 pair for men, and it's like a skeleton one. Those are hand painted, so I'll either embroider on jeans, paint on jeans, or I bleach jeans, and we can do like a bleach design. And on this channel I make rugs. So I'm a fiber artist. We do a lot of different types of fiber arts: embroidery, tufting, punch needling, needle felting, yarn painting. I have a couple of yarn paintings too. So here's our mod Darrell. You can check my art out. It may be listed at the bottom of the screen if you're viewing from like a browser or whatever. Otherwise, you can click the pinned comment. I feel like we got a lot done yesterday, and then it just put me in the spirit to continue to embroider. Happy Friday. I made sliders, and I still have some leftover buns. I'm like, I kind of want to make some more sliders. I was gonna do like try this meatball recipe, so I gotta see what we feel in lunchtime. I usually ask Bear, so do you want this for lunch or this for dinner? And then if he says I want this, then we just swap the meal that I'll make. Or if I'm making one, I'll just do it at lunch, and then it's leftovers. That's pretty. We did this light blue one. Hey Darrell, I'm gonna do a dark blue one there, so that's why I skipped that. We're gonna try to maybe fill this G in. Do we focus on one letter? The O looks filled in really nice. I may add single petals or something to finish it off, but I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like a second win or whatever they call it. Just this burst of energy to work on this project these last 2 days. So let me tie this off, and I'm going to show y'all, if anybody's new here, the blue jean one that I'm going to do. So I'm going to end up taking the strings out of what I stitched, because my fabric started to migrate, so that's not good. So this is gonna be another rendition eventually. It's made out of blue jeans, but I'm gonna have to redo that satin. Even though I liked how the satin was looking, it was making my letters migrate. So I'm gonna go around with like an outline stitch. I still got these big old pom-poms. There's so many like half projects that I'm just trying to finish. I feel like I've created too many side quests. And we need to finish something to feel some satisfaction of completing something, because I've just been doing so many projects. I'm gonna do it right here. I was like debating. We're gonna push through here. So we did 2 petals. Every 5 petals is a flower. I'm gonna pull this in and make it a little smaller. Not that small. Jeez. It pulled around everything. I think I can take this needle out. We got enough stitches, so I don't gotta poke myself. Ouch, what's going on? Yeah, I got 3 things I'm kind of working through right now. So I'm trying to see which one can be my focus. And then getting the printer fixed. I would be doing like this stuff in between. Like, I'm trying to set it up where I could just be embroidering while the Cricut is going. Because, you know, market season's upon us. So I could be making like stationery stuff and killing 2 birds, 1 stone, you know, like could be cutting stickers or something, or magnets, or, you know, while I'm stitching here or embroidering. I got 3 markets next month, so, you know, we waiting on this piece for the printer to arrive. That would be cool if it fixed it. Otherwise, I got to order a printer and then whatever, however long that takes to get here. And then I'll start to do like, we'll have everything kind of firing, because we're like getting into, it's crazy. June, last year I had a lot of markets in June. But I have 1, I think, in June. They all fell in May. So next month I have 3 markets. And I may start a weekly Saturday one, like farmer's market thing. Okay, that's a small flower. For what piece? The purse? They didn't give me a time. Oh, for the printer? They didn't even give me a time for that. So I'm like, I'm assuming it was free shipping, but I'm still assuming within at least 5 days. So I ordered it yesterday. I wouldn't expect anything overnighted for today. Maybe something tomorrow, but probably early next week. Wait, after I get this piece, I'm gonna replace it. It's the maintenance box, which collects the ink. I'm gonna replace that, and then I'm gonna do a print head cleaning or whatever it's called. Whatever the full cleaning is, because it won't even let me do that cleaning until I replace it. So I'm gonna replace that and see if it lets me do a cleaning. And then if not, then I'm gonna just probably get a new printer. Because you know how they make stuff like purposefully to break. So then you have to just keep investing. I know the game. This is a cute little flower though, even though it's tiny. I didn't mean for it to be that small.
What did that do?
One more petal. I almost want to grab my pliers. The hard part about the daisy stitch, if you're just learning how to do it, is that you gotta have your finger laying the petal down as you're stitching and try not to poke yourself. What does that even mean? Hood tang. I don't know if you heard that. I heard the bass. They're near. The hood tanks are near. What's good? No. I mean, I don't even remember. Bro, I can't tell you what I was. Bro, I was born in 97. I was not listening to no hip hop. Like I may have heard like stuff like my dad and my brother were playing, but what? I don't even think I had a music taste in 2000 or in the two. It was like Disney Channel. It was Disney Channel or the Now stuff or whatever was on the radio. I don't think, unless you told me a song maybe. Bro. I don't want to unthread this, so I'm going to insert some French knots. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Get quiet. All right. Oh, I can show you how to do a French knot. So these are daisies, right? Lazy daisies. Pull it up. Take my finger so I can make a loop. Hold on. Did I forget how to do it already? Oh yeah, I'm chopped. Loop it around. 2 wraps around the needle. It's been a minute. Goodness. Almost forgot. I haven't done a French knot in a minute. But you keep those wraps, the little loops, push down. And don't just pull it through, because then you're just going to have like loose yarn hanging out. Make it clean. You keep pulling underneath you, right? So you get this loop around your finger. You keep pulling and make sure the loop gets smaller till you make a knot. And then that's how you make a French knot. Mine ended up being like right there, a little French knot. I'm gonna do another one here. I'm like trying to plan where I want them to go. Probably could make one more. The French knots really help bring it together too. So I'm just pulling and you'll see a French knot. Get the loop small. Little French knot. All right, one more. I got enough for a little bit. Loop de loop. Then pull.
No, guys.
I'm like, is this gonna make a knot? Okay, cool. So I just did 3 French knots. You see them light blue knots? 1, 2, 3 French knots. So I'm gonna use those to fill it in. And see now, I didn't waste all my yarn out or my floss. I was able to use it. Oopsie, I'm about to make a French knot on the back. I'm trying to make just a regular knot. And now it's a scrap.
Time's up, time's up, time's up.
Time's up!
Time's up. Get the red boys out.
All right, we got a couple French knots going now. What game is that? Hood tank. Oh, y'all heard that hood tank. Revving that one. That was a hood tank like blackout. Oh my, I got this all the way to the end. Like how close I got those strings. I know it was blurry, but you could see where the knot was. All right, where we got about another one? I don't know where I should put one. I'm like really debating on this side. If I do a full one, I'd have to move it here. I'm gonna do it right here. You gotta thank the mother 'cause she raised you. What are you doing there? I see you being mischievous. You make a knot in that?
Yeah. It looks like an acorn knot.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to use them after that then. Double cup. What's good in the chat? Hood tank. Yeah. That was a hood tank. We're on a roll though with these daisies. We're covering a lot of ground. Cause then once you get the daisies laid down, the fun part is the French knots. We're gonna be doing light blue, dark blue, and white. White only for the pollens. Very specific about that. And it's 420 weekend, so if anybody wants to shop even after the 420 weekend this weekend, it's gonna, my sales go until the end of the month, so be sure to check out the goods we got at Confidential Goods. With this month, all of the I have a stoner rug, the We Back the Bud, I have buttons, little buttons you can clip to your clothing or bags, and then some bud magnets, smoke gas stickers, my girl THC, your girl CBD, my girl CBD, you know what I'm trying to say. That shirt is on sale. What's good? No, I don't, and I'm not gonna claim I do. But those things are on sale. Yeah. Next month, what do we have? Next month is 20% off all flower art. So each month, I do my store sales monthly, so then you it gives you enough time and you don't miss out. So 4 weeks you can catch this sale. So after, even at our 420 sale we're having this month, it's going to extend after this 420 until the end of April, which is the 30th. So, and then it'll change to by May 1st, all of the flower art will be on sale. So we have, for flower art, these hand embroidered sweatshirts will be on sale. We have flower hoops. Everything's flowered. Do I have more flower coasters? I have to see. We have rug mirrors that are flowers. Those would be on sale. Jeans, if I didn't say that. I think I have some stickers with flowers in it. Some yarn paintings have flowers in them. And that's all I can think of right now. But if you scour the website, you'll always find a sale. You can also support by subscribing on the website. So I have a stationary tier where you can subscribe and get monthly like bookmarks, stickers, buttons, all of that good stuff. And you can update your preferences too. And then the second tier is where you can get like clothing and apparel. So like I'll make you a hat, sweatshirt, t-shirt, maybe some jeans if I know your size, socks, hair clips, coasters. So that would be in the second tier. And then the second tier, or either tier, I think I'm going to make it either tier. If you want to join us on the workshops, you get 10% off the workshop. So I'm going to try to do my first workshop, which is going to be a punch needling one. I'm just putting it on the schedule, see if there's an interest for it. But if there's people who want to join online that may not be local, we'll figure out how to set a live up on here if you want to do punch needling. And I can either give you like a list of the supplies, or I could like send you something. You know, I'm trying to figure out all the kinks of that. If there is an interest to learn how to punch needle live, well, I want to do a workshop. So if you do subscribe, the link is down below and you'll get 10% off all the workshops that we do, or craft workshops, you know. I'm like, maybe we do a hat making one. You can make and take a hat. So I kind of been considering keeping my knitting wheel, because I still need to get the bigger one. I really thought I got the biggest one. Of course, I got the second biggest one. They blasting over there. What's good, chat? I was just giving a rundown of the announcements and things of that nature. We're doing Lazy Daisy stitches. And these are all one of one. So they've been hand tie-dyed, hand stitched, and then I'm gonna do like a vinyl embellishment. And they will be done. But they take a long time. The flowers are going to extend down the sleeves. What's good? Watching the doggers. The doggers. There's no way this doesn't look funky. This looks funky as heck. It's a funny looking daisy. Literally looks like a person. They getting blasted with bear. You can see where I'm stitching from. I'm about to lay this daisy down. See, so you made a stitch. Now I'm coming up. I'm about to lay a little stitch over it. It's hard to do. at this angle. So I came up and I come back down. 77. We had a little rainstorm this morning. We got to wake up to the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. But yeah, that was my Daisy. I said it looked like a person. We are done. That's a fat stitch. What was that? I have no idea what that was. I'm looking at like my back stitching, how clean it is. I never keep my flowers attached to each other because if you mess up on one, then the string is connected to another one that may be across. And you'll just look like you got a world map of stitches that won't be laid properly. And you'd be wasting a lot of string. So that's why I cut in between each flower. Now, French knots is a stitch I don't mind just crossing over. They're kind of like a blanket anyway. I try to do them within the vicinity, so it's small little jumps around. You know what I'm talking about? So this is what the daisies look like from the back. They start to look like stars. But when I start to jump around with my French knots, I think right here I was, it still makes it look clean. They were still all in a close vicinity, if I'm not mistaken. All of these little French knots I did. The light blue ones. I don't know if y'all see them. Okay, that flower, or this O, is coming together. We gotta add it's almost time to switch to dark blue anyway. This is what I have left. Huh? He's playing with his toys. I'm gonna put one on the D. We're gonna do a 3-petal one. Maybe I'll have enough for this. This may be enough, this may not. We will see. I'm gonna do a 3-petal one on this D. Starting with my first petal. I want them to be this long, just about. What's good, Steve? That's all right. You can see the petal. I'm good, you good? Happy Friday. We're gonna try to get the CrazyYoga sign hung up this weekend. Wow, what the hell is this about? My braids, they're trying to itch, bro. I'm trying to get my string even out because it was on some boo-boo. Yeah, like that. I had to fight with the string real quick. That's good. We're gonna do 2 more petals of this 3-starred flower. That's like right in the middle. Try to save a little bit of space so you can finish it with a French knot in the middle. So the petals aren't too far apart where the French knot will still cover it. I'm gonna keep one that long. What are you doing, babe? One more paddle, and then I'll show y'all. We're gonna take this to 1:30 and see how much I actually get done. We're gonna keep our heads down, as they call it. Because embroidery is slow, and every time I look at a project, I'm like, geez, I wish I was done. I'm like, you gotta do the work, though. You gotta do the cooking by the book. If you know that Lazy Town reference. I'd be saying the most randomest stuff. So I'm like, all right, instead of just keep passing this project up and keep staring at it and it stare at me unfinished, we gonna try to do some progress on it. So next week, we are messing around with dangerous waters here. Monday, Tuesday, we gonna try to work on this purse. Wednesday, we're gonna have a yoga class. If you'd like to join us, you can become a member. You do the join tab. You can join our Wednesday morning classes. And then Thursday, Friday, either embroidery or yarn painting. Yes. You gotta finish cleaning up. Leave them alone. Leave the messages alone. No. I'm gonna take the iPad away. Where?
No.
Stop touching the screen. Turn it off. So are you still playing or are you ready to watch TV?
Watch TV for mommy.
Yes.
After finish this game.
Okay,
No.
finish your game up. Okay, well, I was in the middle of tying a knot. I always like double, triple checking to make sure it's tight, but not enough to unravel. I feel like I should just finish them off with French knots because then it's just a waste. It's like a waste because it's not enough for a petal. But I don't want to waste this much yarn. I'm like, I could turn this still into a knot. So then I go and look. Let's just put a random one over here. Like an area is too small for a petal, but just enough for a French knot. I'm hunting squirrels. That's what the dog is saying. More scraps. Time to switch to blue. Our dark blue. Which one have I been grabbing from? This one has a tail that's free. But that one looked smaller.
Mommy,
Yes.
you're doing what?
Yeah, I'm working.
I want missing workout, Mommy.
I know, that's okay. You're doing a good job though. Are you still playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
After I finish this gameplay.
You can keep playing.
Can I finish this moving play?
You can finish your game.
No! Finish my moving play game.
Yeah. Oh, yes. 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 Mhm. All right, we're back to dark blue to fill it in. Trying to split my yarn up. I'm gonna wrap it around like the knobs on my handles on my desk.
What's the teeth?
Bear.
Sorry. No! Wait! The people. That guy, you guys look like a mess. Why can't you anything? Yeah, you too smart.
I'm gonna do one here.
Hey! Ow!
Find the stitch. I can't find my string. Bro, what happened to my string? I'm like, I knew it was stuck to the top. Okay, so if I put it there, oh, that would look nice. Let's do that. We're gonna just do one petal right here.
Boom!
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom! Ah, yeah, baby!
Oh my,
There's a lot of people, Bobby.
you was feeling that one.
So fun.
Yay! Okay, so we just did a single petal right here, dark blue. There. I don't know what you be talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna do it like that. You hear the hood tank? Bear's talking, but there's a hood tank lurking out there. Trying to imagine the shape of the flower.
Mommy,
Hmm.
Mommy, he's talking. Need help. All the village going attack him.
You need help?
Yes,
What they doing?
the village need help.
They're rushing in.
Yeah, the good guys need help.
Why are they scraping the floor?
I don't know.
There. No scraping the floor.
No.
You're gonna tear a hole in your pants.
Oh, I said that hole bigger.
Yup. bear scraping the floor up.
Not crack the floor, mommy.
Not crowd the floor?
Not crack the floor, mommy.
You can't crack carpet.
What?
It's just hurt my ears.
Mommy,
Yes.
I want more donut.
You want some more donut?
Yeah, bum, bum. It's going like still on me.
Right between the fingers. You see that? Hood tank. That was a hood tank. That was like the base. If you want to become a hood tank, make sure you become a member on our channel. And you can be at our hood tank tiers. Once we hit a certain threshold, I'm serious, we're going to do a spin the wheel, and I'm going to start sending out some of my creations. But no, he doesn't have socks on. That's why he's got so much grip, running around barefoot. I mean, what would you expect from a bear? The birds out, they outside chirping. Got my phone chirping. They steady. I'm gonna need to play some music on 100. Stack it up like chicken man. I need a bone, so I'ma need my chicken man. On time, you. It's taking so long for me to pull this back. I feel like when people watch my live, they're like, is it too weird or just enough weird? For who is this third person? We got Steve, we got Darrell. It's too weird or is it just enough? They left. Okay, y'all, don't come at me. But I have a TikTok order coming in. I had to order new workout clothes. I really want to get some, but I have no idea how I'm going to get them. Y'all have seen my yoga mats, that orange mat I be practicing on, and if you've ever seen that gray moon mat, those are from Yogi Peace Club, and I have some clothes and some of my yoga blocks too, actually from Yogi Peace Club. But they're in Australia, and you know, with these new expenses, there is a cute set I seen on there. I need to get new clothes though. For real, like I don't be just buying stuff to buy stuff. My clothes are stretched out because I wore the same clothes pre-pregnancy, pregnant, and then post, and now they're like stretched out. Or some stuff actually is small. Like, dang. Feel like I grew into my hips now. Got a little shape afterwards. So I have some smalls. I'm like, I mean, it is small now. So I got some cute stuff. Because, like, I literally took the hippie aesthetic to the extreme. I'm like, I ain't got no shirts. I had to get some workout shirts. You're going to be laughing at me. I wear my stuff till it's, like, a non-usable anymore. I had some Lululemons and put some Louis on it, but whatever. Before they had all these allegations at them, bro. I'm like, respectfully, I'm always steps ahead. I already got the stuff before bro started tripping and started being real. The owner of Lululemon kind of going through something. But I had some workout tops from them. I wore them to the burnt a hole in them. I worked out in them too many times. So I said, I gotta go throw these. Getting thick for real. I'm like, oh, okay. This, why is like the waist hanging off of me like this? that hair growth stuff though, because you know, trying to grow my hair back postpartum, they had a flash deal. Them bottles be costing $60 for this hair vitamin, but I always catch the sale on TikTok when it's like 40. I've never paid more than like $45 or $48. They had a flash sale. It was three of them for 60, and like that's the normal price. I'm like, for one, I'm like, I'm gonna get 3 of them. It was like I did have in my cart one for 20 something, it was 2 for 30 something, and 3 for like 60 something, or I think it was like 60 something. But 3 of them for the price of one is when I was like, I wait until the very last minute, and I'm like, okay, do I absolutely want this? Do I absolutely need this? And why I say that, I wear my stuff until it burn a hole in it, and I'm being funny, but like I'm being so serious at the same time. I got some Lululemons. Why is there a knot? This got stuck. Where I wear them till I burn a hole in them, bro. Literally. There's a hole in the crotch of my Lululemon leggings that I've had for like 10 years. 10 years. So I'm like, it's about time I retire these leggings. Them leggings have been in so many classes, so many photo shoots.
Aiming to make steam to make like a hairband to stop some villains, like to get them trapped inside something with all the villains, to get them to make superheroes, to stop villains, to run down some villains, to make somebody happy with goes everywhere, to a pig see somebody stunk. So I finished that game. Mommy. I finished that game.
Oh,
I
okay.
finished. Fight down. Who is it? Somebody involved.
Oh, so this was multiple games you played.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Controlled it, Mommy. You controlled it. So, Mommy.
Yes.
I love you games.
He played multiple games. He told me about multiple games. This wasn't just one.
Okay, I'm done with that.
Now you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounded fun. After 10 years of owning a pair of leggings, it was worth the investment. Those leggings were $100. $100. It lasted me like 10 years. I gotta be careful. I'm like, they were like one of my only, I have 3 pairs of black leggings. Those Lululemons. I have some capris that tie at the ankles, but they're not all the way down, so I can't wear those in the winter. And then I got some freaking maternity ones. I still wear them, and then I didn't realize how saggy they make my butt look. So I'm like, don't wear these if you are not needing maternity clothes. I need to go throw those pair away for real. I'm like, oh, these are black leggings? No. They don't look right front and back at all, bro. I said, oh, so this what it look like? Once you lose the weight, oh, I ain't realize it. My bad, y'all. Then you want to... I'm gonna do 2 here. No, it was bad. That's why I'm like, I literally waited. I'm gonna be doing some spring cleaning after that. That's why I'm like, it's a reward. Y'all gonna get mad at me. I DoorDashed my Dunkin' today. It was raining bad. But I'm gonna be doing some spring cleaning of like old clothes. These are clothes I literally had since my career of being a yoga teacher. I'm like, okay, some of this stuff I had before me and Carrie were like married, we was dating. Like, you remember when you got it. Some of the stuff is like hand-me-downs from some of my friends. I know, now you can get it cheaper. I'm just saying though, like that lasted me 10 years. So like, yeah, don't get the ones from, you gotta know what to look for. Lycra or whatever is what they be putting in the Lululemon. So like, if you find an off brand that has like Lycra in it, then you got a good quality pair of leggings that are not gonna fall apart on you. You pull a seam out and then you get a whole. I had pulled, this was some Victoria's Secret leggings. I got the set. It was like $100. It was a sports bra, and I can't fit the sports bra no more, but I think I still have the leggings. I don't remember if I had to stitch them up myself. It is an art piece. I used it once. Right, it was raining. I said, I'm craving this. It's Friday. I'm gonna treat myself. Saturday, I told myself Saturday I'm gonna use it because you know I got that morning class, so I'm not gonna be able to have time to get the coffee and come back. So I'm gonna make my coffee at home tomorrow. That's what I said. But anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Or Lululemon. Was that what we were talking about? I don't remember. I'm so mad though. They changed up their style at Lululemon. The bag, if you look at my old videos, I got one, the very like 2017 videos when I had like that red backpack. There's a video I'm thinking of specifically where the thumbnail is me with a red backpack walking down the street. That Lululemon purse, top tier. It was like $120 or $130. I got 2 of those bags. I got a backpack, like one to carry a mat because I was teaching so much, and I used it as a purse and like kind of like a gym bag for teaching. And then I had like a purse version. The backpack one, I'm like, I'm so mad they don't make this style no more. They snapped with this one, and it was before I like really got into stitching, and like I would have had to do a leather replacement, and I'm just now getting into leather. So you know how long I would have had this bag. I gave it to my friend. I don't know if they're still using it anymore, but I'm like, it was $120 something backpack. That red backpack, it had like, I think it had like a foam pouch on the, they thought of everything, and now like Lululemon just got lazy with the brand. Cause I was with it when I first heard about it, when I transferred and started going to a more ritzy school. I'm like, what is Lululemon? And they're like, we just, you know, all the girls had Lululemon shorts, and I'm coming in with my Faded Glory shorts for dance practice. What am I saying? But then like they really had quality bags back in the day at Lululemon. It had like cute little phrases, like not cute little phrases, but like this is the one or 2 of them I'm thinking of. Items of importance, and it'd be like a small pouch, and like, you know, if you have to store something important, you put it in there. Then they had like one that was like sweaty, wet, unmentionables. They always gave you like a wet bag, so like, you know, wet clothes you could still travel with you, and then your whole bag wouldn't be wet. So I still save like the wet bags, the dust bags, whatever you want to call them. And I liked the backpack one because it had like a top small flap that would unzip, and you could leave it open or you could leave it closed. It was waterproof too. The bag, the yoga mat could like stick out from the back of your backpack. You stick it all the way down. You're doing gymnastics. Hey, go there. I got a needle. What's up?
Mommy. Mommy.
Yes.
I'm not done.
Okay, let's clean up.
Mommy, I'm not done cleaning up.
Okay, well, what do you want to do now?
Mommy, after I'm gonna clean up, Mommy.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean up, Mommy. Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was kind of like that, but I'm like, I would take it off first and then pull it out. But like, it's like, yeah, I teach yoga, or yeah, I'm going to yoga class. I got the big old, and then I had a pink one. The pink purse was so cute, and I used it as a backpack in school. I said, yeah, I got that Lulu. It had a water bottle. I really appreciated how deep the pockets were for the water bottles. I threw that one away. I had a glass Lululemon one, and then like I have a pink one if you see me use that one. I've had that one like maternity. So I could bring it with me and not have a glass bottle that would crack on me. But this bag had a cute front pouch, easily access your water from the outside, and then like between the straps it had the shoulder straps. It had a little strap that went from one side to the other side. There's a zipper, and you know your straps were on either side of the zipper. There was a strap to hold your mat in place, so like you carrying and your mat was like, you know. What is Bear talking about? Okay, I tied this. I made bacon egg sandwiches. I didn't put no cheese on them, but we put like jelly and butter on the bread. For breakfast. So this is how it's coming along. Filled in wise. Yes. I did. Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to find you.
Couple eggs. There's Aldi's if you have a cheap grocery store option. Aldi's has still been all right in prices. I hold on to my eggs for a while though. I use them in French toast and what else? If I make just eggs, but I don't really have recipes where I need to be using an egg. Unless it's like breakfast. Then I'll make it. Oh no. We need to. My craft friends and I were having a chat on Facebook. You spend all of this money to get a 3D printer just to make some plastic dragons. And I was like, this is like the reason for landfill issues, is just printing unnecessary like novelty things. I like people that make stuff to help with like everyday issues. Like the people who like, what do I mean? Like a coat rack or something like a door stopper, but it's like a specific thing that do, you know, something like that. And you make that with a 3D printer. That's cool. I seen somebody make like a wig. I forgot what I forgot what they called it, because they made like something for the wig, and they make anime stuff for like, you know, Comic-Con and the anime conventions and stuff like that. They engineer stuff. Like that's so cool. I feel like these at home downsized a hairpiece. No, not like a wig, but it would be like a stabilizer thing for the huge hair pieces the anime characters be having. It was something like that. It was to hold the huge, I guess, so it wouldn't be like heavy on the person's head wearing the wig. Like you've seen how animated, how animated the creators be making these cartoons, but then like when people bring them to life to make it realistic and attainable, you know, you got to probably add some safety precautions and like, okay, I can't have it be this heavy on my head because I could hurt my neck if I'm walking around 8 hours, however long this convention is, you know. But people be drafting stuff. I'm like, if you didn't draft anything and you just hit a button, it's just like, why are you still trying to charge like the price of somebody who actually made something, like drafted up, crafted the idea, maybe had a couple errors, tweaked it to get it just right. Nah, I mean, then that I don't know, maybe that could even be a tribute to why it be making me anxious sometimes. It's like, man, my turnaround, I'm trying to compete against a machine in terms of like having a quantity of stuff. It took me, we're at the point, it's probably roughly 150 pieces, but I've been creating stuff since like 2022. 150 handmade pieces. Tangible things. And then trying to compete against a robot. Alright. This is gonna look so cute though. I thought about getting a 3D printer and like trying to use it for something. I forgot what I was gonna do. Like I could use it and like see the little, if I could make command hooks and then just, I don't know, get some wall tape, a huge roll of wall tape. You could like make your own command hook. Cause like I literally paid like $27 for 2 packs of command hooks. Like what? Come on now. What the heck? What the helly? I shared that with y'all when I first brought them. But that's wild.
So, Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Go put them, them blocks, and I'll get you set up.
These not blocks.
What are those called? They're
Robots.
like robots.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
These are robots can destroy you, Mommy.
They can destroy people?
Yeah, and can shoot somebody like a robot.
Oh my!
Anybody want to?
I'm gonna plant some French gnats. Now, I've been doing a lot of light blue. Let's put some dark blue ones somewhere. Pretty much, or I'm almost close to being able to take most of my needles out so I'm not stabbing myself. I have one more needle just to help lay it down. You on the phone? All right. It's all good. But if you're just joining, we're filling this in. Seeing of what I should add next. I don't know where I should put any more blue. I'm gonna put a flower here on this D. Ooh, we're gonna run out. Oh, I was gonna do French knots with this. I'm chopped. I'm chiseled. I'm chiseled chopped. I'm chopped. But we will just do a half a flower because I'm gonna have to cut this anyway. Wood tank. He was a monster man. A monster man. Sorry. It's 12:46. We're making some progress, y'all. Finger got stuck underneath. This is gonna be the last petal I can do, and I'm gonna have to tie this. I'm about to come up. Like a piercing. Hood tank. Blacked out. Blacked out hood tank. You know, it's kind of like the game Punch Buggy, spotting hood tanks. Happy to be getting rid of needles though. Need some water. We haven't taken a water break, team. Team chat. All right, last of this dark blue, and I'm switching it back to light. This is as much as we're going to be going through, but in half, because you double it. Hood tank. Sound like a helicopter. No. Y'all, that's not no motorcycle. That was a car. I'm like, is that a motorcycle? That was actually a car. Hood tank. You hear that? Then it goes back to the birds chirping. These are all hood tanks. Those were not semis. I'm expecting to see like a semi pass and then it'd be just a regular car. Yeah, we're making good progress. Gonna do a 3-petal. Oh, I gotta go back to that one. I'm chopped. I'm gonna do a 3-petal and I gotta come back to that dark blue one I was just working on. I rethreaded and completely forgot. Yes. So. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. Let me finish this one off. Getting yourself snacks. Oh, I have donut. I mean, yeah. Give me a second, love. Applesauce. Let me tie it off. All right. Oh, I hate this. Set this down. Hold on, babe. Hold on. I made a knot, babe.
Why? A knot?
Yeah, you rushing me. I made a knot. Not good. Not
good.
The knot is not good.
The knot is not good to eat.
The knot is not good. Oh, my legs. I got to do a stand break.
Mommy, I need to cut that knot. I want to cut that knot like a toast.
Here, go throw this out, and I'm going to get your iPad set up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be right there, y'all. Here, wipe your hands up. Uh-oh. Look it on your thing. Look that. Alright. Well, you got some more donut. Let me get your donut real quick. I gotta give myself a snack. Aldi's has the mini ones. 2 more petals on this flower. Then I gotta go back. 12:52. We should finish all of that. Do a color change before 1:30. Oh, seems too small. I'm gonna just do I'm gonna just do 2 petals. It looks too crowded. It's literally on the perimeter. I'm gonna show you in a second. Literally, I was gonna do like 1 coming through there that would have looked too crowded, so I put 2 there. There, sit back. Now back over here. Sit back, Bear Bear. Bring your donuts to the couch. Yes, please. Nana. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you.
I don't want to. I don't want some type of donut.
Okay, but I can't have you that close.
I want to be
Thank
good
you.
on the TV.
Thank you, Bear. I know. Where is this gonna lay? How we doing, chat? We got Trace Peoples up in here. Doing good. I'm like, if you an op, speak up. So we know the ops. Somebody messing with the trash cans? What was that? Oh, somebody doing some gardening services. You know how nasty people are? You can actually have offensive sit-down air. Did you know sit down air exists? It's the air around you when you sit down if it's kind of funky. I smelled this as a child, especially at church. That's crazy. You come to church, I know, come as you are. I ain't even trying to get into all that. But I'm like, as a child, I'm like, how do you smell musty on Sunday morning? And like, I'm not the person like, you can't wear jeans. I grew up in a house where I had to wear a dress and all of that stuff. But like, come as you are like that. But I'm like, don't come stanking. Yo, sit down there. So the fact somebody came up with the term sit down air. It was funny hearing this. It was like this white lady try to explain it. But actually it all stemmed from when you get plastic surgery. Sometimes you have unhealed skin that like rots, or like they just stuff it back into you and don't dispose of it. So then like yeah, but I'm like, it is crazy. You have decaying skin like underneath your skin, and then you have to redo it all over. So doing those type like piercings, they say that's an extreme modification. Yeah, it leaves you with a hole somewhere on your body, but like the rhino, oh, see, we ended on good time because it's about to be all of this all summer long, y'all. This I've noticed because like we've only been here now a year. It's going to be going on a year in the summer. Everybody on the street got some lawn care they be paying for. Must be a lot of seniors, respectfully, or just older people maybe. Because I'd be seeing the lawn service, and they were like advertising with us too. I got an advertisement for like lawn care. How are we supposed to hear the hood tanks? Yeah, sit down air is crazy. Need to finish this up before 1:30. They got everybody out on the field. I'm gonna do a full flower right here. Hopefully I don't need more yarn. I didn't think of that. Make it as full as we can. I don't know if it's a law or code, but they should allow food trucks to be able to just drive around and set up in low traffic areas. Just post it so then pedestrians and people walking and on their bikes could walk, and then they could make sales. Or they post up on this street. I know somebody probably be mad with all of them people in front of their house, but then they do like a good job at cleaning up. It would just be something extra you had to make sure you were doing. That would be cool. Had an ice cream person come down the street, you could get like a smash burger, a vehicle pulling down the street, hot and ready, no setup, cause like that's annoying. Like, it's fine if you're at a market and you know you gotta set up, get the propane tanks, and then it just starts smelling good, and then there's nothing actually being cooked. Like, they like pre-cook it, and then like, you know, just so it's decently warm, and then like they can start cooking immediately on the spot, no waiting time for, you know, things to warm up. That would be cool if they let food trucks people do that. All right. It'd be clutch if this does all of my petals. I got 3 more to do. It's enough string, and we do a color switch before 1:30 because we usually end our lives 1:30. I think, what is this? Like 2-hour lives? We get a lot accomplished by 1:30, so don't want to ever, you know, overextend it too much unless we really getting into it. Sometimes we did like 3-hour lives, I remember. But I think we did a lot. We did more than 2 flowers. We stayed focused. We're gonna have to do a fashion show on my haul. My TikTok stuff, maybe. Sit back, bear. Nana. Sit back. 2 more petals. This will be enough. I'm looking at it right now. Right now, right now, right now. You know what'd be really cute? If I could embroider some fall jeans. I love fall colors. Some yellow, orange, maroon, red, or something like that. Flower, lazy daisy flower jeans would be real cute. I did a rainbow with fall colors, and my friend ended up buying those pair. Let me show you. They're on my business card. These rainbow jeans, my friend ended up getting those. Kind of fall colors. Sit back, bear. It's so bright up in here. I really don't need this light. Since it's so bright out, it's like foggy. Might be a good day for like a walk. We really laid down some color. We really laid down some daisies. If I do say so myself. Yay, yay. This keeps trying to flip on me, bro. Yes. I want some Lizzie McGuire merch though, low key. Seen this one person vending some like tumblers and stuff. I'm like, I need money so I can buy this. Oopsie. I think I do plan, but I need, like, I'm using some hair growth stuff right now. I'm doing some Mary Ruth hair growth stuff. And I'm growing my hair out with braids, so I've been trying to wear a lot more braids. When I had my freeform locks and they got real long, I couldn't wear hats no more. So all my favorite hats I couldn't fit. And now that I make hats, how am I gonna be able to model my hats? My son, he has freeform locks and those are getting big. So I'm like, he ain't gonna be able to model the hats either. I'm gonna have to get like a ball head mannequin for my hats, because that's the one thing I think about. When I don't have my braids in, I have like an afro, then my hats look funny because I make like little beanies. Or I embroider baseball caps too, so I get braids. But I'm like, as soon as I do this, they gonna start sticking out. For the longest, I had to wear, and we still got string, y'all. I had to wear them. I could wear earmuffs, but then the top of my head would still be cold. Or I could wear them headband warm things. I could never wear no top hat because my locks were just wild. Oh, model hat, I appreciate you. Sit back, bear. Cause it's getting kind of crowded. They got everything coming out today, y'all. It just sound loud over there. Ouch. So if you ain't heard the schedule, this shit. I'm gonna make this a French now. That's just too crowded. I'm gonna come back up here. That was a oopsie, but I'm gonna go over my oopsie and we'll fix that. So my stream schedule, if you're interested, I stream Monday through Friday. We're getting close to the end of this live. So next week, Monday and Tuesday, we're gonna try to finish making a leather purse, or I'm gonna try to do the edges. This is gonna be really hard. Not really hard. I'm not even gonna put that energy out there. It just looks really complicated. I'm currently working with a brand, and they send you like purses, accessories that you can actually stitch up yourself. So I'm trying to finish this blue. It made a huge knot. I'm gonna go on a knot rampage real quick, and then I'll show y'all the leather purse I'm working on if you're new here, because I'm ready to color switch. I don't want to start a new flower. So let me just use this yarn up, or I'm sorry, floss. I'll be switching between the two. I'm gonna try to do one more, and I'm trying to make sure the knots are blending so it doesn't just look like all the blue, dark blue knots are down here. This O is coming together very swimmingly, if I must say so myself. So we're just now getting into the mix match. Sit back, baby. Of seeing things come together. A glimpse, if you will, or would. And I'm going to color switch. Scraps. We're moving back to light blue. And I need to split my yarn. I usually do about an arm span. Clip clop. You need to cut it. You need to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. phone almost charged. Thank you for the likes, y'all. I'm gonna leave this one out. Just more of an excuse is I got it hanging on my computer. More of an excuse, get this sweatshirt done. Quit playing around, Ashley. You don't like the clutter, then use the string up. That's how I get myself to work on stuff. Sometimes when I'm stuck, that's how I get myself. Are we sitting back, love? Bear, can you sit back? Nana! Hey! You. Got my string, and I'm gonna cut it a little nicer. All right, coming back with the light blue. That one looks funny. 15 minutes. We could do a 3 petal in 15 minutes, I think. Come on. Come on. I can feel it trying to tangle. Two more petals. That French knot might be a little wonky if I'm looking at this one. Ouch! Poke myself. I am kind of going fast. Three letters are looking more fuller since we started. 3 out of 5. All right, let me finish this petal or flower up. I was gonna show you my leather tote, because then we're gonna start working on these sides. There's so many projects I want to start, but I don't want to spill the beans yet to tell y'all quite yet. Ooh. 2 minutes, I did 3 petals. It's pretty good. 14, 15. 5 minutes. 17. 3 minutes. Come on. Poke through. My hand is completely around it. Under there. We're gonna tie it up. What the heck happened under here? Some dookie BS. All right. I don't even know how that got tangled, but I have to tie this off now. I'm gonna double knot it. What the heck that was? Literally, I'm about to end this live though. Literally a fat knot. what that was, but I lost some string. Still made it look good from the front. It was this light blue one. So I'm gonna put this one in my little pin cushion so I can come back to it. So I'll probably try to come back to it later today. This is my little yoga pin cushion. It's got yoga people doing stuff on it. They doing tricks. Got them doing tricks. We're down to one needle, but we're almost like, it's almost stabilized. If I get the top of the S and the top of the D. Excuse me. But yeah, that's how it's coming. Hello. The blue and blue look cold. Hella cold. Alright, so I was gonna show y'all. We made it to 80% on the charger. My legs. I gotta take my breaks standing up. This is the purse. Flip it. Okay, we did all of this stitching. Last time I left off of it, I did these handles and all these side things. And we're gonna start to put the side panel things on. So we'll try to mess with that Monday and Tuesday. You can follow me on my social media platforms. We got Swagger Pants, which is my Snapchat, Ashlee Tuck across the platforms, Facebook. Well, not my Facebook. That's like friends and family, but I hate Facebook, honestly. Instagram, good. Discord, Peaches Patch. Yeah, if you want to find my work, it's at Confidential Goods, or if you're interested in yoga services, it's Ashlee CrazyYoga. Thank you for being here. Happy 420. If I don't go live over the weekend, I will see you Monday, and we're gonna be making a leather purse. Bye.